Have you ever said something awkward and then replayed it in your head for days? Have you ever walked into a room and felt like everybody noticed your clothes, your face, your mistakes, even the way you walked? Here's the dark truth. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to notice you, but your brain creates an invisible spotlight and traps you under it. This is called the spotlight effect, one of the most powerful psychological illusions that controls human insecurity, embarrassment, fear, and social anxiety. And once you understand it, you will never see people the same way again. The spotlight effect is a psychological phenomenon where people believe others notice them far more than they actually do. Your mind acts like there's a giant spotlight shining directly on you. Every mistake feels public. Every flaw feels obvious. Every awkward moment feels unforgettable. But in reality, most people barely notice. Psychologists discovered that human beings naturally overestimate how much attention other people pay to them. And this happens because your brain is trapped inside your own perspective. You hear your own thoughts all day. You feel your own embarrassment. You remember your own mistakes. So your brain assumes everyone else is focused on them too. But they're not, because they are trapped inside their own spotlight effect. Now here's where it becomes dangerous. The spotlight effect silently controls behavior. It stops people from speaking, stops them from taking risks, stops them from becoming confident. Some people never chase opportunities because they fear being judged. They don't start a YouTube channel. They don't approach someone they like. They don't wear what they want. They don't share ideas. Why? Because they imagine invisible audiences constantly watching and criticizing them. This creates social anxiety, insecurity, overthinking, and fear of failure. And the worst part, most of the judgment exists only inside their own mind. The brain creates imaginary critics. That's why one embarrassing moment can destroy someone's confidence for years, even when nobody else remembers it. Psychologists once conducted a famous experiment about the spotlight effect. In the experiment, students were forced to wear an embarrassing t-shirt into a classroom. The researchers asked the students a simple question afterward. How many people do you think noticed your shirt? Most students believed nearly half the room noticed it, but in reality, only a small number of people even remembered seeing the shirt. This experiment proved something shocking. People notice us far less than we think, because everyone is distracted by their own problems, insecurities, fears, phones, thoughts, and emotions. Your embarrassment feels huge to you, but tiny to everyone else. Imagine this. A young man walks into work and accidentally mispronounces a word during a meeting. Immediately, his brain starts attacking him. They think I'm stupid. They're laughing at me. I embarrass myself. For the next 3 days, he keeps replaying that moment in his head. But his coworkers? Most forgot it within minutes. Some never even noticed. One person was thinking about bills. Another was worried about family problems. Another was hungry and waiting for lunch. But the young man tortured himself because his brain placed him under an imaginary spotlight. This is how powerful the spotlight effect becomes. It can turn tiny mistakes into mental prisons. Social media has made the spotlight effect even more dangerous. Today, people constantly compare themselves to others. They fear being judged online. They overanalyze every photo, every comment, every post. Some people delete pictures if they don't get enough likes. Some refuse to post at all because they fear criticism. Why? Because social media tricks the brain into believing everybody's watching. But the truth is brutal. Most people scroll past within seconds. The world moves fast. People care far less than you think. And understanding this can become incredibly freeing. Once you truly understand the spotlight effect, something changes. You stop fearing small mistakes. You stop overthinking every word. You stop giving strangers control over your confidence. You realize something powerful. People are not studying your flaws the way you imagine. And even if some people judge you, they will forget quickly. Human attention is temporary. This realization can make someone mentally stronger overnight. Because confidence is not believing everyone likes you. Confidence is realizing most people are too focused on themselves to care that much. The spotlight effect is one of the brain's greatest illusions. It convinces ordinary people that the world is constantly watching them. But in reality, most people are fighting silent battles inside their own minds. So stop shrinking yourself because of imaginary judgment. Stop replaying small mistakes. Stop living under a spotlight that doesn't truly exist. Because the moment you escape the fear of being watched, you become dangerous. You become free. And freedom is something insecure minds will never understand.